show can be a little gay, but if you're not, that's okay. You can listen and have fun either way. Xena, Star Wars, Doctor Who, guests and music and reviews, Game of Thrones, Wynonna too. We promise there's something for you. She nerds out. We're girls that like dirty things. Dirty things.
Hello and welcome to the She Nerds Out podcast. I'm Kat.
I'm Wendy. And Tara's not here.
Tara is away again. She's been traveling. A lot of traveling happening, and so it's just she says hello to everyone. We hopefully that she'll be able to join us back for next week's episode. So that being said, Wendy, we have a very special guest today.
We sure do.
It's been a minute since Kat's been on, Kat Barrell, of course, but we're always so happy to have her. And she has a new show that just happens to be coming out.
Pioneer Girl. I just watched the trailer for it today that actually, as we refer to it, came out the day we recorded, but too late for us to talk about.
Yeah, like about maybe 45 minutes after we said goodbye to Kat.
Is that
yeah,
soon?
it was really
close.
My
my gosh. I knew it would be close.
We always know that happens. But
yeah.
So yeah, you can, I think as of this episode, you can now go and watch Pioneer Girl on @KindaTV. And so we talk Pioneer Girl, we talk about Bernie, her cute dog, her husband makes a cameo. And of course we talk Wynonna Earp. And a bunch of the conventions that Kat has coming up in the next few months and the rest of the year. So I don't know, Wendy, should we just get right into it?
Sure thing. And by the way, Tara was present for the interview, so she'll pop up. So she's not totally gone from this episode.
Yeah.
Just from our little intro. But yes, right. Let's roll the interview.
We are always so happy to welcome back our guest today. She has a new project streaming starting May 13th called Pioneer Girl on KindaTV. Please welcome back to the SNOP, the lovely and talented Kat Barrell.
Thank you. Hello.
Yes.
The SNOP. Such a great, how can you not be a viral success?
Yeah.
The SNOP. Really?
We've got these eagles here in town. I don't know if you're aware of our baby eagles, that they're a huge deal. So these two eagles have had babies called eaglets, and there was a naming contest recently, and we submitted Snop, Tart, and Snopling. We didn't get chosen. So I'm glad. Thank you for validating that it was a great idea.
Well, Snop Tart is a good eagle name.
Yeah.
It's their loss, really.
Yeah.
It's very majestic. Yeah.
There goes Snop Tart. Over the lake.
Off on their own.
So majestic.
Into the sky.
Speaking of animals, how's Bernie?
Oh, he's good.
Does he feel like the forgotten first child?
Forgotten child?
Yeah.
I don't know if he does. He's like the ultimate family dog now. He lives between us and now my aunt, who lives basically on my, very close to my uncle's farm.
Nice.
So he'll come back and he'll live with us for a few days, and then he goes and has an extended cottage stay at the farm and gets all his Aussie yayas out. So I don't think because she took him. My grandmother passed away, which after an amazing 98 years of life.
Wow.
And my aunt lived with my grandmother and was understandably incredibly lonely, and Bernie was like the little saving grace.
Aww.
So now he's like a half and half family dog / farm dog. And my house gets a little too intense for him. I can tell when he's like, I'm ready to go. I have, a 2-year-old and a 4.5-year-old. So things are a bit crazy around here. And he's very good with them and very tolerant, but he's notably decompressed when he comes back to the farm. So I actually think he's kind of living his best life.
I was going to
Very
say,
good.
it sounds it's the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
I wish I had a cottage to go to like that.
I know, right? Go to a cottage. No, but he's great. He's really good. He's 10. He's 10. Yeah,
Wow.
I can't believe it. He's already 10. But you would never know it. Every time I walk him is still like, is he a puppy?
Oh,
Yeah.
did he get you anything for Mother's Day that you know of yet?
Not that I know of yet. He
Okay.
better have, though.
Yeah. Mhm.
Does he sign your cards? Like, does
Sometimes if
and
somebody
Yeah.
remembers to sign for him. Depends.
that.
Usually
I
it's
love
just and Bernie.
Mhm.
He signs the cards when I sign the cards. Let's put it that way.
Mm.
Okay.
There we go. Yes, and we are sorry for your loss of the
Oh.
Toronto Raptors.
Yes, the Toronto Raptors. I have been loosely following. I've really fallen
Okay.
off the Raptor bandwagon. I was such a
Mhm.
bandwagoner when they won the
Oh.
championship, like
Mhm.
admittedly. And then I had children, and now I do very little. I do very
Yeah.
little sporting.
Yeah.
But I have been watching. Ray and I have been watching like a few of the games,
Yeah.
at least like the third and fourth quarters, which has been
Right.
fun.
Yeah, that's where I'm at too with basketball. So yeah.
Solid third
Okay.
and fourth quarter bandwagoners. Yeah.
So I'm guessing you're not following the Toronto Tempo
The
women's
Tempo,
basketball, which is
Yeah.
I'm following the
I mean-
news, and I would really like to get
Yeah.
into it and
Yeah.
genuinely get on board. So
Mhm.
I've still got a very amazing Earper gave me a Tempo shirt. So I
Oh.
have my merch. I'm ready.
Nice.
I would
women's
like to start
basketball
going
is
to games.
on the way up. I mean,
Yeah.
Toronto Tempo's not doing that great right now, but you can turn it around.
Could be
Turn it around. It's still
rebuilding
early.
year,
Early
you
days.
know?
Mhm.
So let's talk some Pioneer Girl. So this,
Mhm.
as of this recording, we're a week away from its release, but I think when it comes out, I think it's right before it drops. So we've
good,
seen
okay.
some behind the scenes stuff on your socials and the KindaTV's social media. Tell us about the show and as much as you can, and tell us about who your character is.
My character. So the show is about my character Eleanor. She is a feminist PhD student who gets her research stolen by a professor. So she lights his car on fire in retaliation and understandable rage, and she gets sort of sent away to repent at a pioneer reenactment village where it's always the 1800s and feminism doesn't exist.
Oh no.
Amazing.
Eleanor is a really amazing, complicated character. She is definitely one of the most unlikable people I have ever played.
Wow.
It
Awesome.
was wonderfully awesome.
Awesome.
She is zealous in her beliefs and getting everyone on board with herself, often kind of, blinding herself in the process, kind of forgetting to look around and include others and include other points of views. I think it's amazing commentary on, including diverse voices and getting the whole story. Eleanor prides herself in being a unearther of feminist history, the untold stories of women throughout history. But those stories also include, so there are so many untold stories in history, and that's kind of her journey of learning and growing and working through her rage, which I think we all have inside of us. And Eleanor just wears it on her sleeve. Rather than heart on sleeve, it's like rage on sleeve, which I guess are kind of almost the same thing sometimes. But it was super fun to shoot, an amazing creative team. And it'll be on KindaTV on the 13th of May on their YouTube platform. And then we're going to see where it goes from there. We've got it out to a few different networks, and it's
great.
sort of like a proof of concept. So everybody
Nice.
who's listening to this, and if you watch Pioneer Girl, please comment and and engage. It just really helps us. If you like the show, it really helps us to get that audience feedback to try to make more of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. And was it filmed at an actual living heritage museum? Okay, that's
Yeah,
great.
it was filmed at Black Creek Pioneer Village, which is this really huge, amazing village just in Toronto, really, now that the city's expanded so much.
Wow.
It's
That's cool.
it's really awesome, and it was really fun to get to be there for basically a week and film in all the buildings. And I mean, it was incredible because Gail, our DP, is so talented, and everything just looks so amazing. And we were shooting, and we always talk we were shooting so fast, but I mean, this is a proof of concept, we were running and gunning as fast as we could, shooting a massive amount of content every day. And the show just looks so good. Everyone really showed up and did incredible work. And the location is so beautiful. It's really impressive, like what the team pulled off within the limitations we were working with. So it was a really awesome experience.
Yeah, all the scenes that we've seen so far, everything coming off of that set the production value looks great.
It's incredible.
Mhm.
Like it looks amazing. Everyone worked so hard. Yeah.
Looks like there are a lot of women, like a female crew, a lot of women behind the scenes when you're shooting.
Tons. Yeah, tons. Our director, our DP, our creator,
Wow.
a lot of our crew. I mean, amazing men too supporting the project, but like definitely a very female heavy crew, which was like just awesome to see, especially when you're telling like female stories.
And what does that feel like being on a set with a majority female crew? I'm sure there's a different vibe.
Honestly, I don't want to say like there isn't, but everyone's just there to work.
Mhm.
It doesn't feel like particularly it doesn't feel distinctly different. Maybe I mean, so luckily I can say in my experience of working on shows, gone are the days where you didn't see a single woman behind the camera. I think like things have really improved with more diversity in our crews and the types of stories we're telling. But everyone's just so there to work. And yeah, of course, there's a bond and a trust and a common shared language and experience of the world. There's an inherent shorthand. I think especially with key creatives, when you've got your DP and your director and your showrunner and your, person playing the female you're all speaking. When you're talking about feminism and the way women move through the world and the unfair barricades that we sometimes come up against, there is a common understanding of that for sure.
Right.
So I would say in those shorthand conversations of like, we understand what this feels like. We understand what she's going through. We've all had that moment where somebody took something from us unjustly and we just weren't on the same playing field as somebody because, of who we were. And I think there was that for sure. Yeah.
Wow. I know. And you said you had a week to film everything.
Just a week.
Okay.
Yeah, we shot it all in a week.
Wow.
How many episodes?
There's 6, but they're 5 minutes. So you can kind of watch it as like a 50-minute. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah. Because that's a lot. So probably not a lot of time for those deep, womanly conversations.
No, we had to, I only came on, I think 2 weeks before. So it was really very crunch timey and like just really quick. Like, okay, tell me everything I need to know. Yeah.
Great. Is there going to, are all the episodes dropping at once or is it going to be a weekly?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think they are. I think they're going to drop them all at once.
Is there going to be any sort of live tweeting or
well, it's kind of hard on YouTube though, I guess.
Yeah. I know people are watching it early today.
Sure.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. I didn't really think about it. Because I just figured on YouTube, I don't know how we would do it, but I guess when it drops,
tell everybody a time to meet up, like let's watch it together.
At this time, that would be nice. Or maybe we can do like a second push or something in a couple weeks. Maybe that'll be the move. Maybe.
Good idea. Yeah.
That would be good for a rewatch where you've already seen it, and then you can use the live tweet to. So that way, sometimes I don't like watching things live with a live tweet because then you miss what's actually happening. So
you miss what's happening.
A rewatch would be great.
We'll do that. I'll try to arrange some sort of maybe second watch. That's a great idea.
All right, great.
Yeah,
we'll
be there.
We'll look for your socials to announce it, and we'll make sure people we'll blast it out for you guys.
Thank you.
And
so all the behind the scenes that we're seeing, it looks like you guys had a lot of fun. Do you want to tell us a little bit about your co-stars and
oh my gosh, so I was the only like non improv actor on the set. They're all improvers and theater people, and I mean technically I'm a theater based actor, but I haven't worked in the theater in so long, so I was definitely very intimidated. Paloma, who I have a lot of my scenes with, she plays Inez, who's kind of my boss. And she is like a Second City improv master.
Whoa,
so
cool.
Being with her was working on this show was so freeing for me as an actor, because I didn't have to worry about, I work on Hallmark a lot, and in Hallmark there's a very specific aesthetic and genre that I'm working in. And this was so different from that. And I didn't have to like think about things being precise or beautiful or palatable or any of that stuff, which I don't mind doing when I'm working in that genre, but it was so nice to get to do something different. And really working with the cast and just riffing off of their offers and their spontaneity was very exciting, especially Paloma. I enjoyed so much, and I learned so much from her. And she actually teaches an improv for actors class that I'm just waiting for the next round to open, because I really want to take it. That's I think it just opens up so much in your work when you're not completely glued to what is in front of you. I mean, we had to shoot quickly, so we didn't have a ton of time to play around, but like little moments and little buttons was really fun. But the cast is awesome. Like, just such incredible people, amazing performers. Like, they do such good work, and I would just encourage everyone to like check out all their work and all their socials for projects that they're on. There really are incredible performers. And I think improvers are some of the best actors because they're just so present.
And you got to stay on your toes with those improv actors.
Yeah,
You can't just
100%.
Have a preconceived, not that you would ever have a preconceived idea of a scene, but especially when they're all improv.
Well, and you do sometimes, right? But when somebody has the ability to like throw in a bunch of different buttons and jokes, and it's just so entertaining. It's so fun. Yeah.
And there's a trailer that's supposed to drop, I think, today.
Oh, yeah. I think I saw that too.
We haven't. It's not out yet. We checked.
We've been looking.
Because we're going to talk.
I haven't seen it yet either.
Oh, okay. Yeah. We're going to ask if you could describe it in detail, since we haven't seen it. But if you haven't seen it, frame.
Okay. No, I know. I don't know what to expect, but it'll be. I have seen the show because I did some ADR for it. So I've seen the like the behind the scenes. I've seen the episodes.
Right.
But I haven't. Yeah, it's exciting, and we have a little screening in Toronto on the 11th, which will be fun because there's going to be like a few hundred people there, I think. So it'll be really nice to see it with an audience. I'm also like very terrified, but I think it will be good. I don't know. I'm not. It's a lot. It's a lot to watch yourself be bold and make big choices in front of hundreds of people. So
right.
But it'll be great. I'll probably be watching like this the whole time. Like, oh God.
How often have you had screenings of things like that where you're got a big audience? And
just Earp stuff, really.
Yeah.
You know, I'm trying to think. I guess when I did the movie with Melanie, Clickbait, we had a screening for that. That was really fun. But that was different because we were on screen, but it was more our writing than the responses to the writing that we were, the jokes, the hearing them land with people and hearing people go, oh God, ew, and characters. And that was just very satisfying. But this is very different for me, this genre and doing like kind of like high comedy. What's the word I'm looking for? Broad comedy. Thank you. High comedy. Good Lord. Broad comedy is
Shakespeare of comedy.
Comedy is not something you get to play in very often. So it's new for me.
Is that what drew you to this project? Is that you got to go so outside of your norm?
100%. Yeah, I read it and I was like, I have to do this. Yeah, it was. I wanted it so badly. I wanted to do it so badly, and it really freed me up. I think it definitely trickled forward for me into my work moving forward. Just that feeling of play. Yeah.
Cool. That's great.
Yeah.
After you've been doing this a while, and like to find new inspiration in work, I'm sure that's really satisfying.
It's really satisfying. Yeah, really satisfying. And have people believe in me, every show is a miracle when it finally goes to camera. It really is. Like, I'm in the process of writing and pitching a show right now, and it's just like, whew, the stars have to completely align. It is just a domino effect of yeses, and one doesn't go and that's it. It's done. But I think there's something especially the stakes are so high also when you're working on people's passion projects. You know, like how hard these producers and this team had to work to get to camera to shoot this. I just felt such a huge sense of responsibility because as somebody who also writes and pitches shows, like I know that slog, I know the grind and the years. I mean, they did a proof of concept several years earlier. I mean, this project has been like years and years and years in the making. So yeah, it was a huge honor to be handed really the torch of that baby. And like, I hope I did it justice. I don't know. I genuinely, it's like not even me being like, oh, I need reassurance, but I really hope they're happy with everything. And it came out the way they wanted it to. Yeah.
Can't wait to see it.
Very excited. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you know what people really like for sure.
Taco.
Is why no taco? Yes, I know I do. Wynonna Earp.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember working on that show? Do you remember?
I do remember.
Okay.
I know.
It's just celebrated 10 years. What does that feel like? Just
oh my God, it's unbelievable.
Wild.
It really does feel like not the end of a chapter, but it is 10 years is a really distinct passage of time. I just think about everything that's happened in the last 10 years. Those were the wildest 10 years of my life. I mean,
Yes.
So far, I can't imagine any wilder years though. You know, from when that show, it's 10 years since we filmed, right?
10 years since it aired.
Oh, since it aired.
I think April was the 10-year anniversary of the pilot airing.
The pilot. So yeah, like, man, everything just changed in those 10 years.
Yeah.
The show, the momentum of the show, the building of the Earper community, my life. I have 2 kids now. I mean, it's just, it's wild. I've been so lucky to travel around the world with the show and meet people and see places I never would have seen without this show. Never would have been able to go all these amazing places I get to go for conventions and like, it's nuts. I mean, you can't even really quantify it. I mean, and just lifetime friendships. I mean, I literally 3 days ago just went out for lunch with Melanie. Like I can't even imagine my life without that show. It has affected so much of who I am today. I don't think I could dissect myself from that experience. It has shaped so much of who I am. And, you know, yeah, I mean, it is really hard to kind of wrap your head around. And sometimes I look back at pictures and I think, was that me? Like,
same. Like I'm.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Similar experience, right?
Like, yeah.
It's a long time, but it is a nice beginning and end marker. You know, 10 years to go back and go, holy cow, that's a journey.
Right.
Yeah.
That is a huge journey. Yeah.
Well, and like a lot of shows people do, I mean, you can look back at 10 years and it's like, but it's not like, oh, I remember that 10 years ago or 5, whenever it ended, but like it's been in your life constantly between conventions and fans.
Yeah,
so it's not like you did a show and you're looking back. It's like it's been in your life
for
throughout
10
those
years.
10 years.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And just also, I think such formative years, like my 20s into my 30s. I think that's such a, you know, now being on the other side of it, I just the we grow into adulthood in that time, you know, and I think that decade of time in particular in anyone's life is so transformative and so much happens. And I'm so grateful that I had Earp in those years of my life. But yeah, it's still going. I mean, my gosh, we're doing conventions and tons of conventions are coming up this year. It's like super, I think I'm going to 9 conventions this year.
Wow.
Yeah. Some for Earp and then some for Good Witch, which is a show I do for Hallmark.
Yeah,
so there's some Good Witch reunions coming down the pipeline that are going to be announced shortly, which will be really fun. And a bunch of, Wynonna Earp, and then Dom and I are doing one in London, and I'm trying to but it doesn't matter, whatever, they're coming. So it's a secret. Those announcements are rolling out, but I think I have 9 conventions on the books or 8. It's an insane amount. I was shocked.
That's awesome. That's great.
And then when the Pioneer Girl convention start, I mean,
and then the Pioneer Girl convention, I got to remember.
That'll be some fun cosplay.
Oh my God, that's a fun cosplay for sure. Yeah, it's just I'm so lucky. I did an audition in the room for the first time in years the other day. And the director was looking at my resume and he was like, "You've worked a lot." I'm like, yeah, man, I'm super lucky. I'm really, really blessed. This industry has blessed me. But not only to work, but to work on amazing projects, that have had a transformative effect on myself and an audience. It's never lost to me. I do not for a second take it for granted. Yeah.
Are there any
I'm sure
other
in the acting world? Oh, sorry. I was just going to say, you run into enough people just through the course of your career in acting and other when you're shooting things that they would love to have the career you've had, and you see them going through their journeys and careers, and you're thinking, it hits home that you've been doing well.
Yeah, I've been super, super lucky. I mean, don't get me wrong. There are lulls and tough periods where you think, I'm never going to work again. Should I start looking at getting another degree? What do I do with my life? But yeah, this business is, a lot of people say I want to be an actor, but it's I was just talking about this with Ray the other day. It's such a mental game. Keeping yourself sane in a sea of uncertainty and rejection is really tough. And I think that's one of the things I would say to young actors. It's you have to have things outside of this business, because if this is all you are and all you do, you are going to suffer, because it's really hard. It's really inconsistent. You're dealing with so many factors outside of your control. It's not the only business, but this happens to a degree in every industry, but where sometimes your resume doesn't even really matter.
Right.
They don't care. You're doing a show with somebody who just literally walked down the street and someone was like, "You."
Right.
And it's frustrating, because you think, my God, what does none of this matter? But it doesn't really, because either you're the character or you're not the character.
Right.
Yeah. So it's the mental game of this business can be exhausting. And I think if you don't, now I feel like I can say that with enough, years of doing it, that it's just staying present and just looking ahead and preventing yourself from completely freaking out when you don't book work for 6 months is tough. Yeah.
Even as fans, it's tough because we talk a lot on the podcast when we have our nerd news that we're reading or excited about these projects coming up, and it's announced, oh, this just got greenlit and this is coming up, and then half of it, nothing ever actually happens with it. And we're like, just stop announcing these things until you're there filming. Like you said, the camera is rolling, and that's when I'll believe it. That's what we've started saying. We'll believe it.
I know. Rolling. And that is the thing, it's so hard and so many things have to align, and it's just a business of heartbreak. So it's a tricky one, but I am very grateful to have had so much positive experience. Really, really. I'm not, doesn't go unnoticed of how rare it can be.
Yeah. I'm sure that's when those conventions are really nice. You go, and if you're in a lull, it's like, yay, people, recharge positivity.
To see the other side, right? To see the people you're doing it for, because also you can get really lost in the silence of your filming or whatever. So it's just really nice to be able to, meet with people who this means something to. Yeah.
Is that a ghost back there? Somebody just stole something from right behind you.
Come and say hi. Ray, come here.
I was going to moonwalk out, but I can't.
I love his
I'm like
voice.
strategically covering all of this.
No, you're good.
Got a
Ray-
walking treadmill behind me that is yet to be set up. It's been there.
Sorry to interrupt, Danny.
That's
We love you.
Ray has such a great voice. It's a great voice.
Yes, he does a lot of voiceovers. He has a very
Yes,
good
he
voice.
should.
Yes.
You got to get that treadmill up so you can
I
start
know.
putting clothes
You know
on it
what's
like
so
everybody
funny?
else. It uses it
Well,
as a clothes hanger.
Yeah.
As a clothes hanger? Well, no,
I
said
feel like
it's a
that
desk
happens to most
treadmill.
of them.
Is
What?
it one of
No,
those like walking pads you
a
put under
walking
your?
pad.
Oh, cool. For like
I
a desk.
really was like, I'm spending a lot of my time at my desk these days, and I also when I'm writing, I feel like if I was moving, it would be a little bit flowier. But then my damn standing desk broke.
Oh.
Because I moved it, or I should say, Ray and my dad moved it from our basement, and they reset it up upstairs, and the damn thing won't turn on anymore. It would I could plug it back in, and it would lower and raise for I would have a 5-second window where it would work, and now it's just now it just goes. So now I have the damn walking pad, but now the desk is broken. So it's a perfectly good desk, and I don't want to get rid of it, but now it doesn't function how I need it to function. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. The point is, I'm covering up all my to-do list of things.
Yeah, I know. I just started a remote job too, outside of this thing we do here. But so I've been looking a lot into the walking pads because they are pretty nice, and little things you can put on your desk to make it essentially standing height.
Yeah,
this is true.
Well,
I
my
suppose I
wife
could do
has a treadmill for her
Oh.
desk. She loves it.
Does she use it?
She does.
See,
Mhm.
I bet you she's getting many, many more steps than those of us who are not.
Yes, she is.
Yeah.
Definitely more than me.
Yeah,
You
it's
need
good. Walking's so good for you.
We
Yeah.
need to get
I'm all
sponsorship
about
from standing
optimizing.
big standing
Yeah,
desks.
I know. We do need a
Yes.
sponsorship.
Please. Need it. So what you mentioned that you've written and are pitching a new project. What projects can you talk to us about? I know it's it's hard to
I'm
talk about stuff that
pitching-
isn't going yet, but
I'm pitching. So I'm myself and a friend of mine. Her name is Natalie Lasinska. She's amazing. Are writing for a company called Dark Slope. Dark Slope is a volume stage company. They shot Heated Rivalry on their stage.
awesome.
Big claim to fame.
Yes.
So I have a project. We have a project in development with them that we have been working on for about a year now, and it's just almost ready to go out into the world. So it's got some channels it's going to go to first, but it's a fantasy genre project. Really fun. It's a comedy, and it's sort of a mismatched couple. Who gets sucked into a game that our lead character is designing, but it is drastically unfinished.
Okay.
Yeah,
That sounds really
So
fun.
yeah, it's super fun, and a lot of it is designed to be shot on a volume, so high fantasy elements,
interesting.
very otherworldly kind of settings and characters and rules of gameplay. So it's super fun. It's sort of like a video game fantasy movie hybrid.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Yeah. So it's really new genre for me. Definitely. I don't know what it is with my writing projects tend to be so outside my known genres, but then I get in there and I think, oh shoot, I really like this.
What kind of research did you have to do for that?
Well, Natalie's my little token nerd. So she's a super nerdy nerd.
Perfect.
And she's great. So she's very into high level, very complicated card games.
Is she okay? And a gamer, right?
She's a gamer.
Okay.
She's got a board gamer, and she's just so it's actually a really nice balance because she brings a lot of that world, that information, that brain into the room, and I'm kind of the one going, I don't get it. And then it makes us go in a very, very nice sort of meet in the middle where it becomes a little more accessible to everybody, but still makes sense because of Natalie. So it's really fun. We have gone through 3 big overhauls where we kind of wrote the pilot and brought it in. And then it was this one piece had to change and then the whole thing changes. So we are finally finally, it's like just about to start getting sent out to executives. So we shall see.
Nice. Very cool.
And
Yeah.
it's interesting that now, the volume technology, it's kind of changing the game a bit in a
is.
good way.
Mhm.
And it's so this production company is specifically looking for projects to shoot on the volume.
Yeah, I mean, they're a stage, so they're like a brick and mortar service business, and then they also have a production arm. And of course, for them to bring a production into their space, like, as far as like business talk, it reduces back end costs and it brings more work for them. So everybody kind of wins. So we think we can get a pretty high value product out there for less than it would cost if that project was just coming in and renting the space.
Cool.
So yeah, it's really cool. I mean, they do amazing things. They also are like very heavy into the video games. I got to go in and test this Nintendo kind of what was it, like a Nintendo Ninja game, like when you cut the fruit.
Oh yeah, okay.
Like 4 people. It was to go to a theme park. So you were like in there and it was just your body moving. So it's just some really cool technology. And I'm so not a video game person. And I think I wish I was, because I think I would love video games. But I just was never exposed to them as a kid. So it's really fun because I get to learn all these things and sort of get into this whole new world of storytelling. And the interactive stuff they do is really cool. But it's really amazing to see, these amazing tech whizzes transform. It's incredible what they can do.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, when that goes, we'd love to have you back.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I'll see you in 9 years. Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome.
So you did mention that you do have some upcoming conventions. I think you tell me, but I think the next one is that in EarpFest? Is that Toronto? I don't mean to put you on the spot. But
No. It's let me find my.
so I think it's in
calendar.
July 31st is EarpFest.
Yes, is EarpFest. I'm also going to. I can tell you. Let's see. I just can't remember which ones have been
announced. Yeah.
announced.
Right.
Well, EarpFest
Yeah.
for
Dragon
sure.
Con.
Dragon
Con.
Con, we're going to. I'm going to Christmas Con. That one has been announced with the Good
Yes.
Witch
Aw.
cast.
Oh, fun.
New Jersey. I've
I wanna
never
do
been
Christmas Con.
like to a Hallmark
want to
convention.
go.
I hear this one is
I
like
want to
really,
do that. I want to go to that one.
really awesome.
It looks fun.
So I'm very excited for
Yeah.
that. I'm going to Billings Fun Con, I think, in like Montana.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, and then there's some coming up like in the Houston, Austin. There's like a back-to-back Texas thing going on
Nice.
in the fall.
Nice cities. Yeah.
There may
The
be
best
maybe
time to be in Texas in
Halloween
the
Good
fall.
Witch
Yeah.
reunion coming.
Ooh,
Yes,
Halloween.
there's a Halloween Good Witch one coming.
Oh,
So
Wow.
yeah,
That's really
yeah.
fun.
So I think that the details are all being ironed out, but hopefully everything works out and I should probably put them in one place, maybe my website or something.
Very cool.
So you guys did the cast did Dragon Con. Was that one of your first conventions as a
It wasn't one of the first, but it was early days. I would say in the first 2 years. Yeah, we did it. We did it 3 times, twice.
Oh,
Yeah. We did Dragon Con a few times. At least twice, if not 3 times.
Okay.
So I love Dragon Con. It's
Yeah.
so fun. I took my mom to Dragon Con and watching my mom sit in the lobby because I don't have any people been to Dragon Con.
It's
Wait.
been a while, but I have been, and it's a different experience. Especially,
Oh my
sitting
God.
in the lobby is an activity all on its own.
It's all people sit the whole
Yeah.
day there. But like
Yep.
my mom, I think that was the first convention I ever brought her to, maybe. So it was quite an inaugural experience for her. But she, I mean, just because it's so big, right? Like it's just the amount of people there is insane. The whole city is taken over, and it's like so much cosplay. It's so fan driven. It's got the same buzziness as San Diego Comic-Con, but it's all about the fans. Whereas San Diego is very much like all about the media and the press and stuff, and that's super fun too. But it's totally different.
Yeah.
Whereas Dragon Con, I can never forget my mom sitting in the lobby and like just all of the cosplayers just walking by, and she was like, what is going on? It was awesome. Yeah. And then she dressed as Nicole Hot, I
I
remember.
remember that.
Oh,
That's awesome.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was really awesome. And her friend dressed as Waverly. They both came.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Yes.
cute.
So
Really cute. Yeah.
Yeah, because
So
the fans run, like, bring you in where they run the panels, the tracks, the whole bit.
I
Or is
think
done by the
so.
fans. Right?
Yeah,
I think
and it's
so.
also
It used to be.
it feels a little bit more like people, just the love of it's an amazing city, first of all, Atlanta, but like just the excitement, the genuine love of stories, and all these worlds, and there's just so many people there, and the parade is amazing
Mhm.
with all the costumes, and they group
Oh.
I mean, I love it so much. I'm so grateful that I get to go back.
awesome.
It's a great con, so yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah. Last time I was there, I think it was 2, maybe 3 hotels. Now I think it's 5 hotels involved. I mean, it's
Yeah.
grown so much.
Oh,
So
it's
if you haven't
huge.
been though, you got to do it once. It's a different
Yeah, you got to
experience.
do Dragon Con once. It is definitely a bucket list con for sure.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Well, Kat, thank you for joining us. And again, good luck with Pioneer Girl.
Thank you. Thank
Start
you for
streaming,
talking about it.
of course, May 13th on at KindaTV.
Yep.
And we'll definitely be talking about it. We're going to be watching
Thank you.
along and discussing it in great detail.
Yes.
Great video. Yep. Easy on me. We'll see.
And let us know when the rewatch tweeting
When the
happens.
rewatch. Yeah, that's a great
Yeah.
idea. I'll figure something out for that for sure. I'm gonna put it on my to-do
Awesome.
list. Okay.
And I feel like the trailer will come out as soon as we hit stop on this record.
Probably.
Yeah.
As timing
Can we
goes.
check
And
one more
thanks for
time if
joining
it's
us.
out?
Boom, and then it will done. I've been looking.
Pioneer
It's not.
Girl
It's-
trailer.
What a fun thing to come out while we're recording, but still
Yeah.
no. But it's supposedly
no,
today,
it is
sometime.
Oh no, this was 2 years ago. This is one that I didn't watch actually. I should watch this though. This
Oh,
was
is
2
that
years
the
ago. This was
proof
like
of
their
concept?
original trailer.
Yeah.
I'm not
Oh.
gonna watch that one. 'Cause-
Yeah.
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 Make
No,
sure the
don't
one
worry.
you watch is from 2026.
2026. Yeah.
I know, that's right.
I mean,
Make sure you
certainly
start
you'll know
Twenty-
if you don't
Yeah.
see Cat, it's
Yeah.
not
Right.
It's the wrong
Yeah,
one.
it's not. It's the wrong one. Anyway, I'm sure it'll come out. It'll be out shortly.
Yes.
It'll be out any minute.
Go look for it.
So
Well, thank
as
you
always,
guys for
Kat,
having me.
thank
It was
you.
great to
Of
see
course.
you.
Yeah.
Thank you
Thank
for
you.
keep coming
Thank you.
back. We appreciate you so much. And yeah, it's always such a pleasure to have you on, and we can't wait to talk to you again.
Yay! Sounds
Yay.
great. What's the deal?
I mean, how much do we love Kat Barrell here?
I mean, she's our most frequented guest. So she's an honorary part of SNOP at this point, and we love having her back anytime she has a project coming out. She just wants to chat. We always love to catch up with her.
Yeah, she's the best. So easy to talk to, and yeah, I mean, she was the first big guest that we had. She
Mhm.
kind of helped to make She Nerds Out what it is.
Yeah,
Am
I would say
fair?
so.
Am I fair in saying
I
that?
think you're completely valid in saying that.
Yeah. So it's always a big deal when she comes on, and she keeps saying yes. God bless her.
Kat, let me let you know, not you, Kat Barrell. We're going to keep asking if you keep saying yes. So
Exactly.
if you ever just decide you don't want to come back, just let us know, because we're not going to stop bothering you. We love having you on. You're always doing
Yeah.
fun projects. We like to talk about them. We like to see how you're doing, checking on Bernie. So,
So-
we love having you on.
She's the best. So thank you again to Kat, and yeah, I know another one in the books, another Kat Barrell interview in the books. It's a good
Yeah,
one.
like I said, the show, as of this recording, comes out tomorrow. I mean, by the time this comes out, it'll be out. So I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to watching it
Same.
as
I'm
soon
sure
as soon as we
sure-
can.
I'm sure we'll talk about it next week, maybe.
Oh, I'm sure we'll talk about it.
So yeah, there you go. That's kind of it. I mean, we have.
I mean, what else do you need? Yeah, Kat Barrell.
I don't. I mean, we have some Eagles stuff to talk about next week.
That's right.
and-
they're big.
They're so fucking.
They're not. They're so big. I feel like
they grew.
they tripled in
lot.
size. I was gone for a week in Texas, and when I got back, I mean, not like I can't check in on there, but I didn't.
You were busy.
I feel like at least doubled in size.
They are like they're completely different animals.
Yeah, I
Anyway.
mean, good for them. They're growing up, but
Yeah, they're doing good.
you know,
Jackie and Shadow are good parents.
great parents.
So yeah, we'll get into more stuff next week, and yeah, there's some nerd news we're going to talk about. So yeah, we'll have a lot to talk about next week. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. And Wendy, how can people find us on the socials?
Well, we're on the Twitter at SNOP Podcast with 1D. We're on the Blue Sky at She Nerds Out. And I had to look it up because this is Tara's job and she's not here. But we're on Instagram, She Nerds Out Podcast. We're on Facebook too, if you're still there, She Nerds Out. You know what? Just Google us on all the things. We'll show up. We're not hard to find.
We really are easy to find. And you can also send us an email at shenerdsout@gmail.com. You can go to our website, shenerdsout.com, for all your snopping needs, including merch. You can send us a message. You can buy us a beer. It's one stop snopping. And if you're new to the podcast and you're listening just because of Kat Barrell, obviously, good choice. You make good choices. If you liked what you heard, you should stick around. You should like and subscribe to our podcast. Give us a 5-star rating, and maybe leave us a review. We're happy that you found us, and maybe stick around. I think you'll enjoy.
Yeah, because we've got like Pioneer Girls coming up. We're gonna have a lot of fun things to talk about. I mean, we do. Don't you think we haven't noticed those UFO files that have come out?
Oh,
we're talking about that. Oh yeah,
we have lots to talk about.
Yeah.
So yeah, more fun to come.
All right. Well, Kat, I guess that wraps this up.
So,
and on behalf of Kat and Tara, until next time, She Nerds Out.
Out. I said it twice for Tara.
She nerds out. We're girls that like nerdy